This is the structure of how your task 2 should be. Introduction, as I already explained in my first task, is that introduction, you just have to paraphrase the question. Absolutely nothing else. Nothing else is expected of you. If you write the same words that are written in the question, the band 7 score is gone. It's completely gone. Before even you depict your ideas, it's gone by the first sentence that you use. So please just paraphrase it. Please paraphrase it and write your opinion in introduction. We'll see about all these 4 different structures one by one in the next slide. Body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, conclusion. Now this is where the task 2 differs from task 1. In task 1 you have to give an overview of the whole essay. In task 2 you have to give a conclusion. Please do not mix it up. Please do not give overview in task 2 and give conclusion in task 1. That will completely mess up the whole exam. But please remember, in task 2 you have to give a small conclusion. It could be just for 2 or 3 lines. It could be maximum 4 or 5 lines. That doesn't matter. But a proper conclusion has to be given to secure a band 7. Right. What are we going to write in our introduction part in our task 2? Paraphrasing the question, as I already mentioned, that whatever the question is saying, you just have to paraphrase it. If you need any more tips, or if you would like to know how you can paraphrase a certain sentence, please do comment and get in touch with us, and I'll be able to help you with that. But paraphrasing is the hallmark of this IELTS exam. Whether it's speaking or writing, you have to paraphrase every single word, or paraphrase the sentence. Few words could be similar, but the main words have to be changed. You have to find words which mean the same, but they are sounded differently. Write about your opinion. Now this is where a few people go wrong. It's because when I wrote my IELTS writing part, I completely either agreed or completely disagreed. I didn't go in half-hearted, okay, maybe I kind of agree here, but then I also disagree with this. But no, I did not do that, because that just doesn't make you, because your idea should be clear. If you are in for something, you should know why you're in for it and why you are not in for the other opposite viewpoint. So that is one thing. Whatever you write about task 2, the question will say, some people say that this, and then some people agree with this. What is your opinion about it? Please go in 100% with your opinion. Either you agree or disagree, that does not matter in this exam. What matters is how you portray your idea. Use good vocabulary. Right. So, okay, let's look at the first introduction part. You could say, I always start in my paragraphs by, it is often argued, it is often, some people say, whatever the question is, however, while some other believe that this. So what I'm saying is the word however and while is extremely important in the first paragraph, in the first sentence, because when you're writing the first paragraph, it has to be a use of a complex sentence. Now, if you write that some people think that this is right, some people think that this is wrong, I believe that this is right, that is completely gone. There's no complex sentence. You're just kind of just copying with the question itself, and that is not giving you any extra marks. That is actually taking the marks away from your band score. So please use good vocabulary. You could say, it is often argued that, it is often believed that, some people believe, some people think that this, whatever is written in the question, while some others believe that this could be the other, whatever else is written in the question. So that what you have to use is the linking words. It is often argued to show that you have good vocabulary skills, and then use the linking word like while, although, however, to link 2 sentences, 2 different ideas. And then go on for your opinion. That is the first sentence. You have made the first sentence, you have paraphrased the whole question. The second sentence will be, what is your opinion? Okay, so this is the situation. I completely agree with this. I completely disagree. I completely concur. Concur is another word which could be used for agree. So what you have to do is you have to either, in my opinion, I think it's better off if you completely agree or completely disagree. Do not go half-hearted in it, right? So there you go. You write your opinion, and that is it. That is what you have to do in the introduction. You have to paraphrase the sentence, and then you have to write about your opinion, and that is it. You do not have to give your opinion. You do not have to give any ideas in it. You just have to write whether you agree or disagree. Your introduction shouldn't take more than 4 to 5 lines and should be like 40 to 50 words. And you just have to write 3-4 sentences, and that is it. Now we move on to the second bit. This is extremely important now. When I say body paragraphs, I'm talking about the paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. Now the two ideas that whether you agree or disagree, you have to choose one side. Either you agree or you disagree. Now you have to say why you agree or why you disagree. Body paragraphs should be no more than 5 to 6 sentences. Okay? First sentence, state the reason why you agree or disagree. Now here comes your first idea. Now as it said that that big salary is important for job satisfaction. Okay? I would disagree in that. If I'm writing an essay on that, I would disagree on that. Why? If you love what you do, there is more career growth, there is more satisfaction. At the end of the day, if your passion develops to become your professional work, there is much more career growth and there's much more satisfaction in it. There's much more satisfaction as compared to just getting a higher paycheck and just working it there like a robot, not getting enough satisfaction out of it. So these are my 2 points I would be talking about. I would talk about job growth, the career growth, and higher satisfaction and more enjoyable hours, I would say. Now I would completely disagree. Now I would say career growth is the most important thing. Now I would go and explain my reasoning, why I think that's the thing. Okay, you get to find a lot of it's a career growth, you will not get stuck at one place, you will start to explore more hobbies, you start to explore more of your passion, more of your interest, and you'll go deeper into the field, and there's so much more you can speak about it. So now this is the format that you need to use while writing your writing sessions. In the first sentence you have given the reason, second and third sentence you are explaining your reason, you are expanding your reason. So you can write, okay, this is the second sentence should start with either firstly or to begin with. That's the first linking word you have to use. To begin with, firstly, I believe career growth is much more prominent when it comes to job satisfaction and not the higher paycheck. Now, why do I believe that? You have to explain that. Then you have to give an example. So you're done with 3 sentences already. The fourth sentence will be giving an example. Now the example could be, you can just make up anything. You can make up any real life story, or you can make up any single thing. You can say that a study conducted in 2015 by a US research group stated that 25% of the people are more interested and are more happier when they're doing the job they're passionate about. You can make up an example. You can make up any example you want. You can give a personal example. You can say that 2 years down the line, I was thinking this way. 2 years down the line, my teacher, he stopped, he quit from teaching, and then he went on to pursue his dream, which was painting and arts, and now he's become a big painter. You can use any single example, right? But you do have to give an example. Now, when you're introducing your example, you can use the words for example, to exemplify. See, those are the words you have to use when you're bringing up with the example. Linking words are extremely important when it comes to writing session. Write a summary of your ideas. Now, if you've already covered 5 sentences. Now you just have to write a summary of that particular idea, what you think. So, okay, job, career growth, however. Now, in the end, you can say, please do not use the word to conclude in this, because that you will be using in the 4th paragraph. But you could say that this is why I believe that career growth is much more appealing, and so that's why higher paychecks are not important for job satisfaction. See, that's what you can just have to summarize. You have to summarize your first idea that you've given. Now in body paragraph 3, the 3rd paragraph of your writing session, you have to bring on your second point of why you disagree. Now, what you can do here is either you can talk about the second point, which is more career growth, more exploration of passion and whatever it is, or you can say why you disagree with the first statement. Higher paychecks won't lead you to a happier life. You could say why you believe that, or you can bring in your second point. That's up to you. I personally, what I did, if I agreed with something in the first paragraph, I'll say why I agree to it. In the 3rd paragraph, I'll say why I disagree to the other point. So that is how I covered both my facets. So what I did is that I wrote 2 reasons. When if it comes down to writing my essay, I would write 2 reasons in the first sentence. Then I will explain them. That will give me more words to write, and then giving example. Just one example is enough, and then writing a summary. Now in the third paragraph, I'll be writing why do I disagree with the first statement, and then I'll follow the same statement, I'll follow the same format, and it'll just become simpler. That's why I said when you read the question, write 2 points which you agree, 2 points that you disagree about the statement, and just talk about them. That is it. Please use this format and just talk about them, and it's pretty simple. You just have to fill in the information. That is it. That is all they want. This format gives you a cohesive nature of writing. You just have to fill in the information and it becomes much more simpler. Now we come to the fourth paragraph. Conclusion. It's absolutely, there's no opinion you have to write in that. You just have to restate your opinion. So why you believe this to be the right thing. And you could write to conclude. I do believe that this high passion will lead to a better career than high paychecks. All that stuff you can write here, and you have to summarize your reasons. Just the summary that you have given in the paragraph number 2 and paragraph number 3. Just kind of restate that. That is it. Do not use the same words. Use different words, but just put in the same information, and you will be fine. This will lead to a cohesive nature of writing. Use the linking words. Complex sentence using the word while, although, is extremely important when it comes to first paragraph. And pretty much, to be honest, you're done. That's it. Task writing 2 will get over in like 35-40 minutes. Keep that much time for your task writing 2, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. Just using this same format, you can if you want to learn about more about linking words or descriptive words or complex sentences, please do let me know. I will personally see to that I give you whatever information I can according to that. But it's what my idea of conducting these sessions was, just to give you a basic format on how you can fill in the information. That is it. I've given you the format. You just have to put the information in those format, and you will be fine. This is a guaranteed tip to get a 7+. Now how you carry it depends on you. If you need any help, we are always here for you. So that is it. That's it from task writing 2.